Okay, so I had a little bit of echoing in the background. I'm sorry about that. So welcome to the Thursday webinar. So in this specific webinar, we're going to talk about creating packing lists in order to increase your email list subscribers. And so listen, you guys, the thing is everybody wants something for free. So when it comes to creating campaigns for your email marketing, you can always create a a free packing list. Let's say that you have a group trip to, I don't know, Mexico, Hawaii, wherever it is, you can actually offer people a packing list. And people want to trust me, people want stuff like this. So that's what we're going to talk about. And that's what we're going to do today. So give me a second. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly how to make these specific packing lists, and I'm going to use my favorite app, which is Canva. Most of you guys already know that. And so let's jump over here. And so this is exactly what it should look like. So let's make this a little bit bigger. All right, so let's look at this. All right, so this is what the packing list, this is one that I made for Hawaii. Okay. We got that one, and then there's another one over here. This is for Jamaica, and we're gonna make it. It may look a little bit complicated, but trust me, we're gonna make this super easy. So let's jump right in. All right. So as I said before, we're of course using Canva, and so the very first thing that you're gonna need is a blank canvas, and so you're gonna need a flyer page. So let's go over here, and we're gonna do flyer portrait. Okay, so from this flyer portrait, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and add in those 4 different boxes. So let's do that. And so what we're going to do is click on elements. Okay, and then so we're going to find, once it's done, all right, so we're going to go ahead and put in the shape. All right, so the background, we can make the background whatever color we want, but for the sake of this, let's just keep it. And then we're gonna kind of center it a little, not completely center it, but let's see, that looks like it's good. And we're gonna bring that down to maybe right there. All right, and then we're just gonna, duplicate this one. I actually feel like this should be brought over just a little bit more, just like that. And then, we want space up here and some space down at the bottom. So let's see. All right, that looks good. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this. Okay, and then now let's bring this over here. There we go. And so we can even do this a little bit. So this one, for whatever, do they look the same? They should be the same. Yeah, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna highlight this like that. And then we are going to press these 3 dots, and we're gonna press this button right there to duplicate it. And then so there we go. Voila. Okay. And then so now I want a border at the bottom. So I'm going to do the same thing with this. And then with the border, you can put the border colors, whatever your company colors are. Mine's are gold, black, and white. And sometimes I throw a little bit of green in there, like a turquoise looking green. Let's see. Got that there. Okay. So it's coming together. Let me go ahead and make that black, make it stand out a little bit. All right. All right, so let's pick a picture. Let's not do one that we have did already. So let's say, you know what? Let's do a Paris theme. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go over here to photos and we're gonna pick a background. And so I do have Canva Pro. You don't necessarily need Canva Pro to do this. Any picture will be able to work in this. And so I'm just gonna type in Paris. Right, let's see. All right, so let's see. So you're just gonna take this photo and you're gonna pull it all the way over here till it pops in the background. Let's see, I think that may have been a little, let's see. I like that. Let's keep going. Oh, I think, let me look at this one. I think I found the one that I wanted. I think this is the one that I want right here. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I want. All right, and then so what we're gonna do, we're gonna, of course, turn these boxes white. All right. Turn it white. All righty. And then so now we're gonna go ahead and add some borders there. So now we're gonna head on back over to elements and then we're gonna click on these boxes again. And then we're just gonna find a box that fits right here. Make it fit right there. All right, so I feel like I wanted the same purple color as, well, purplish pinkish color as those, these right here. So I think that looks good. Make it a little bit bigger maybe. All right, and then so now we're gonna duplicate that 3 times. 1, 2, 3, right? And so we're just gonna place those right there in each. Got that. Got that. Look at how we're moving along. All right, and then I'm actually gonna pull this Paris picture over. Just a little bit. All right, so you can see more of Paris in the background. I mean, sorry, not Paris, the Eiffel Tower. And I feel like this right here is maybe a little bit too big. Let's see. Okay. All right, so this is looking good, looking good. I think I'm gonna flip this photo. So I'm gonna flip it horizontally. There we go. Pull it over just a little too. Okay. Just a little bit more. Perfect. So when people see this, they automatically know what it is. It's Paris. All right. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw in a title right here in the background. All right. And so we're gonna use heading. Waiting on this thing to upload. And so it's gonna be this one up here that we're gonna use. Well, maybe let's see if I click on it, will it work without? Come on. Sorry, this thing is so slow. Come on. What's going on? I know the internet here is a little bit slow. Oh, All right, so add heading. And then so what we're going to do is we're going to type in packing list. Or you can always come over here and make it bigger. There we go. Then so we're just going to pop this right on up here. We can make it a little bit bigger since we have enough space down here. Packing list. And then so we're going to go ahead and pop in another heading. And we're just going to type Paris. Right? And then so there is one of them that I really like. It's called Playlist Scripts. So let's see what this looks like. There we go. So this looks good. I'm just going to make it nice and big. And it doesn't have to be too big. It's, really up to you with, how you choose to do it. But this is how I do it. And this is how I've gotten a pretty decent email list. And you can turn that sideways like so. Right, and make that a little bit bigger. Oh, let's see. Make that just a little bit small so that it's not touching the top of that. Right. And so what I like to do is make the background white. And then what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this right here. And then we're going to make this that purplish color. And maybe even darken it up a bit, Yeah, right there. All right. And then so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of put it right on in there. And it kind of gives it like a 3D effect. There we go. Packing list for Paris. And if I feel like I should probably move this over just a little bit more because we have a lot of room over here. So let's use it. All righty. Keep this. Okay, let's fix this. Come on. Trying to get just a hint of white in the back. Oh, I know why. I need to make this white one more size bigger. So we're at 85.5 for the purple in the background. This one should be a little bit bigger. The white one, the white Paris, should be a little bit bigger. All right, so let's see. Make that. There we go. So now let's see how this is. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so I feel like it's coming together. I'm hoping that, you guys are getting the bits of gems. Let me move this photo just a smidge it over just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and so now I feel like I should move. It'll be okay. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add the subheadings. And so, people usually like to bring their accessories. If there's personal and important documents that they need to bring, and then people usually bring a check bag and a carry-on bag. So we're just gonna put all of those there. And so we're gonna just use add subheading. And so we're gonna put accessories. Let's see. Make sure we spell it right. All right, and then we're gonna pop that on in there. And then of course, we're gonna make similar. Everything should be almost spot on with the fonts. So let's do this, make this bigger. And we can even go as far as making this white if we wanted to. That's totally up to you. Accessories, and then so we're just going to duplicate the wording. Accessories, personal document. Right, so this is a little bit too big. So what we're gonna do, there we go. Make it a little bit smaller, and then which number is this at? It's at 22. So we're gonna make this at 22 as well. All right. And we're gonna kind of make sure we center it here. All right, and then so over here, we're gonna have the check bag, carry on. All right, and then I'm just going to duplicate this and then put check bag. All right. Make sure it's centered as well. All right, and then so now we're going to go ahead and put in some wording. And then what I would do is Control C, copy this, and then I'll go ahead and pop in. I like bullets, so pop in the bullet, and then Control V. All right, Control V. Well, paste. I'm sorry, paste, 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 paste. Then all you got to really do is bring this over here. All righty. Looking good, looking good. And then so let's see, we can duplicate this 3 times just to show you guys what it looks like. And so, you can come up with whatever list that you want to go right here. There, you can look stuff up online. One second, this internet is something else. I'm sorry, you guys. This internet here, we're at a Marriott. It's supposed to be real good. So I'm sorry for the pause. But okay, so this here, just make sure you center everything, and you can type in whatever you want to type in for your clients. Each one of you guys have different types of drips that you guys plan, for your clients. So the packing list will be a little bit different. All right. And then so what you're going to do down here at the bottom, I would suggest go ahead and put in your contact information. So let's see. 813. Let's see. Oh, one. All right. So, make this a little bit bigger. How about I just do this? Make it a little bit bigger for my eyes. Go 1, 5, 2. All right. So let's make this bolder. This is good right here. And then so since this is already black down here at the bottom, we want to change the color to white. Yes. And so let's move that. Right. And then what you want to do is put something over here, and then put something over your email over on the side, and then your logo in the middle. So watch. So I say we should make this probably a little bit smaller. right. And then we can even duplicate this and then throw in our email address right here. All right, so info at Mommy and We Travel, and then we're going to kind of position it on the side over here. All right, and then in the middle, we are going to put our logo in the middle. And so my logo is saved up under uploads. Come on, come on. It's So when this is done uploading, we're going to scroll through and find the logo that I want. So slow. Come on. Okay, so I guess we could just play pretend. Let's see. Let me see if I can actually have the Canva open over here. So maybe I can copy it. Let's see. Control C. Not sure if that's how Canva works, but I mean, it's always worth a try, right? All right, so Control V. Control V. Guess it's not really how. Wishful thinking. All right, so Control X. Okay, so Control V. Let's see. Control V. Okay. That's not how it works. It's worth a try though. All right. So slow, so slow. Okay. So what I would say while it's doing all of the slow uploading over here to the right, to the left, let's start preparing for another one. Come on. This thing is so slow. Okay, so let's just what I would suggest once you have made your packing list template, what I would suggest is go ahead and duplicate it. Right? Oh, it did do it. It's just slow. Look at that. Or maybe I didn't see it. So there we go. I'm just gonna put the logo right there in the middle. Maybe make this a little bit smaller, I guess. Bring it in a little bit. Let me see what it looks like. Okay, let me see. It doesn't look so bad. I'm looking at how big the logo is at the bottom. Okay, I think it looks decent. Okay, so what I would do from here, if I was the agent. And what I do all the time, I just duplicate it. So right here means to duplicate. And then so now technically all we have to do is change the background. And so let's say we want to plan a trip to Bali. Let's see. All right, let's see. This looks like it'll be really nice right there. It's not recognizable. Nope. Yeah, I like that, but let's see if I can find one that's even more recognizable. But either way, you know what? It doesn't matter. So let's hear. Well, it does, but let's see for the purposes of this. Let's keep going. Okay, so we can change the packing list color to whatever we want. Whites. There we go. So we can put Bali. All right. So since this looks like it can fit right, well, and it doesn't have to be the, let's see, the purple color. I'm going to change it to a greenish color. Look at that. And change these to the same color. Oh, the writing has to be white. Pop out. There we go. But that looks like it's black. Oh, it is black. Lord have mercy. In my head, I thought it was like a dark, dark green. There we go. There we go. That's what I thought it would be. Right, and then change this to white. And then so you guys can just keep flipping the same exact document over and over and over and over again. No, I want the words white. All right. Almost there. There we go. All right, and then so we can even go as far as changing these colors down here to a dark green. See how that looks in the background. Okay, look at that. It's coming together. All right. So, you know, all you got to do is keep duplicating and then changing it. And then so guess what? You don't have to, you don't have to do anything when it comes to, recreating something, recreating a new packing list besides changing this and changing the background on it. And so here, let me see if I can share this with you guys and I'll pop this into the group. View only link. No, I want you guys to be able to template link. I want you to be able to edit it and stuff. And so I'm going to pop this link into the group. Once it comes up with the link, come on. Okay, so while that's downloading, I want to talk to you guys about email lists. Okay, so as many of you guys already know, there is so much money within the emails, and these email providers, they keep changing their free plan and what's included and what's not included. There are 2 different email marketing platforms that I recommend, and that is MailChimp as well as MailMunch. Okay. And then so you guys can have your account set up. So as soon as someone signs up for your email marketing campaign, they automatically get your packing list for free. And so trust me when I tell you that people actually want stuff like this. People love stuff like this. And so all you have to do is, create this one time. And then now you just, replicating it and replicating it. So each and every package that you put together, you can offer someone a free packing list, especially if you've already been to these destinations and you know exactly, what not to forget. People love stuff like that. Okay. So I'm going to share this template link with you guys. And so all you guys have to do is come back over here and edit the document to be whichever one that you guys want it to be. But if you need help with MailChimp or MailMunch, simply go ahead and create your account and then set up an appointment with me or shoot me a text message and let me know that you need help with setting up an email marketing campaign. But it may cost you, a small amount. As I said, each platform keeps changing what's included and what's not included. I do remember when I signed up for a MailChimp, and this was a while ago. I do have automation, and all of that came included. So if somebody went to my website and they signed up for, just signed up to be a subscriber, they'll automatically get a welcome email with a bunch of different goodies and stuff. And so just check with, the MailChimp program and see if stuff like that is still included. And as I said before, MailMunch was a really, really good website as well. So check one of those 2 websites out and see which one best suits you and your budget. One of them may be lower than the other, of course. But this was simply how to make a packing list. And so all you have to do is put on social media, get your free packing list to yada, yada, yada. People are going to click on the link. They're going to click on the link. Oh, you know what? You could probably get something set up through TravelJoy as well. I didn't even think about that. Yep. You could probably, set up a landing page for TravelJoy. Create a landing page inside of TravelJoy. And whenever they sign up, you can manually send them an email with the packing list in it. So, all of this is really up to you and how you want to run your travel business. But in the meantime, if you guys have any additional questions, feel free to reach out to me. You guys can text me, call me, or email me. Until our very next training webinar, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.